Welcome to Security Check. It's once again weekly gameplay videos. I'm playing Armor Rush on the left side, and then my opponent is playing Sakuyamon. It's not Fata, as you can see. There is no altars.
Yeah. Dead giveaway.
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Trader for some good deals. This is just one game out of the best of 3. I won't spoil the end results, but like I have a new camera, and I just was in Helsinki filming a music video, and like my quality settings were
High.
Too over the top. This video was over 50 gigabytes or almost 50 gigabytes.
That might be a little bit overkill.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So remember to like and subscribe and consider becoming a channel member so we can afford doing these high quality videos.
Yeah. I also shot this on lock profiles. If you know what it means, you know what it means. But it's like really dull colors. So I had to do a little bit of color grading for our Digimon videos.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If we didn't mention Card Trader yet, go and check out Card Trader. Also, use our link down in the description and use the code SecurityAttack5 to get 5% off your first order if you haven't already. If that was here on double, I can't remember. It was here on double. Yeah, Sakuyamon is still one of the best decks.
Yeah. Well, nothing has changed that much.
Yeah, BT21 just gave us like... What did BT21 give us? Megidramon is the biggest like contender probably from BT21. Yeah. Appmon is not there yet. Hunters is a solid deck. Yeah,
but Sakuyamon can like...
I should have took the...
Tamon.
Yeah, yeah. But I targeted the whole effect to the token, so it's my problem.
There is nothing in the trash, I think.
Yeah.
For that, it just comes to hand. And Sakuyamon actually won our Spring Cup. It wasn't me, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, you were top 4.
I was top 4, indeed. The only games I lost that day were the Sakuyamon Mirror.
Yeah. Shout out.
I think.
Shout out, Henrik, for winning the tournament.
Yeah. With non-altar that Sakuyamon deck. Blasphemy. It's interesting to see like other players play Sakuyamon.
Yeah, I'm like when I played against people playing Sakuyamon, I'm always like, yes, this is like annoying deck and like really strong, but at least it's not Fata playing. I think you are like the best Sakuyamon player I've ever seen.
Thank you.
I've even seen the Spring Cup winner play Sakuyamon, and it was...
He's a good player, but...
He's a good player, he's a little chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic is a good word. And I have to say, like, I didn't draw like any truly good hands in our games against him. And it's like...
In Sakuyamon Mirror, it's just who draws better.
Yeah, if you are left behind in like the combos and the tempo, you will probably never get back into the game. Yeah. So it's something like that.
It's hard.
He should get a... No, sorry. Nothing. I was talking...
Should there be a token?
No, there should not be.
No.
After... well, not after this, actually, if he... Oh, no, he evolves there. Okay. Then there should be...
Yeah, the token comes down at some point. We forgot it in this moment, but it will come down. And he didn't throw what he wanted to. So now his 11k Sakuyamon is just swinging, and I'm like, okay, I will block that. And I think after he puts that in trash, we realized that there should be a token.
Should be a token, yeah. There were like combinations of things
Now I'm reading like it should be here.
There are a combination of things there that he could have done that results in no token. To be honest, like especially like for example, if the second like Digivolution plugin would have gone to Sakuyamon X, then he would miss the token.
True. And the other card goes to bottom deck, not trash.
This is probably kind of like hard matchup for Sakuyamon if the Magnamon X gets on board, because it's really hard to like go over that.
Yeah. And here I suspend both of his Digimon and blow up the Tamon Ace, so I will get 3 memory back. And I leave the token there so they can scramble
a Renamon on the board. Yeah, makes sense.
Of course, I could blow up the Renamon, but it's much better to leave them with a token that can do nothing, and like not.
Yeah, and the Renamons are searchers and so on.
Yeah,
so.
and then he could use both of the.
Yeah, and if you use the...
Or was there only one?
No, there was only one. But like, if you use the medieval on the Renamon, it means that if they go to their like token combo things, you cannot use medieval anymore on the same turn.
That was my thought process on there. Now I can't activate Vintage Evolution effects on Magnamon X antibody.
Yeah.
That's like a really good answer to Magna X. And I remember when BT16 came out and I was to you like, you should play Sakuyamon because they had the token, the plugin to not activate Vintage Evolving effects. And now it's a real thing to happen.
Yeah.
Is this memory boost?
This is memory boost, yes, I think. So I'm actually a hater of multiple Tamon Aces in Sakuyamon. I think Tamon Ace is your worst level 5. The only thing that the Tamon Ace gives you is the fact that you can hard play for 5 and go through your like whole combo, basically.
Yeah. Now I have medieval on field, Magnamon X with security attack minus actually, and minus 6000.
And cannot activate when Digivolving effects.
So I just play Vmon to suspend the blocker and blow up the Tamon Ace. That's why Tamon Ace is bad in multiples.
Yeah. So now
I'm alliancing with medieval with fire rocket, so it's 3 checks and like 17k. Or 16k, I can't count.
Yeah, that's multiple Sakuyamons there.
Yeah.
And
Vmon will swing.
Yeah, you're missing one
swing.
Yeah, one swing. True. But your situation is still pretty good. Okay.
My situation is really good.
Okay, you were not missing one swing.
Yeah. Onion X is just solid to this situation, so here I played all of my like.
You could have played that wrong and attacked with Magnamon X.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
that would have been so funny, to be honest.
It was like 5k or 6k, and like I could have used fire rocket to give it a second attack +1, but then it would have done 1 check and not unsuspended.
Yeah.
But yeah, the medieval was the right choice there.
Oh, you were playing Chessman GX too.
Yeah, and I can't remember if it was the second or third round that it came up multiple times, but like, it's a nice inclusion in here. Medieval Gauntlet is solid in this deck, but as a one-off, without you being able to search it, most of the times you probably would want to have like 4th Magnamon X antibody there.
Yeah, but you don't even have that much search. Yeah, you have a couple of Vmons that search, couple of Blue Memory Boosts, couple of trainings.
And Armor Digivolution searches.
Alright, it's a searching card. True. I forgot that.
Top 3 and rushes the rest.
Yeah, true.
So like,
I haven't played that so much, so I forgot that it's actually a search card also.
Most of the decks that I took look before I put this together played more of these unsuspending Magnamons, but those are all I own, so that's why there is only 5. I would bump it up to 7 or even 8 in this version if I had more of those.
You don't have more of those like the earlier BT8 Magnamons?
No, I only have 3. I sold the 4th one.
Okay.
When it looked like you never are going to play more of it, but I might get
but doesn't that like new one also unsuspend?
It unsuspends, yeah. I should just buy 2 more.
Yeah.
Or if you have any. I didn't.
I might have, I'm not sure. I need to check out.
I only put 2 out of every pack I've ever opened.
I have to check. I'm not sure if I have them or not.
Yeah, Digimon GX is a really nice inclusion in this deck because the fact that you can go to Magnamon X as an unaffected body, or like even if you blast to it, you can like block, then let one go through, then you unsuspend, then you block, then the one that they think will go through, you go to Digimon GX and it's unaffected, like 22k or something, 23k body there.
It's a big one.
Yeah. Next time I might give a shot to the Omnimon Omegamon Cool Boy version of Magnamon.
that one, yeah.
I never played that yet, but it seems really fun and it seems actually much better than this one.
Yeah, because it's like you can use the Cool Boy to play the Omegamon right on your opponent's turn when your like Royal Knight dies or something.
Yeah. Or would leave the battle area. So even
it works with armor perch too.
Yeah, it works with armor perch and that makes it so much better. Like
so you can play Omegamon and still armor perch.
Yeah. You can use your Magnamon X like your Magnamon X would leave the battle area. Like, okay, you use Cool Boy to play the Omegamon. You Digivolve to Omni X, you destroy everything, you armor purge, then you armor purge a second time and you still have a V1. Unaffected V1 probably. And like,
it sounds like a fun. It sounds like a fun version, but I'm not sure if it's a fast version or something.
It's more control-ish, in my opinion. And Cool Boy synergizes with your level 4 being 3 cost. So you can get memory back. And like if you use trainings to go to your level 2s, level 4s, you will gain memory back with Cool Boy also.
Is Cool Boy also on Digivolution?
Yeah.
Oh.
One player when Digivolution.
I forgot that because you have never ever used that fact.
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
I have only played against Royal Knights and there it's not like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, one of our local players played the deck against me on one of our like weekend tournaments last time, and like he didn't know that you could use armor purge with it, and after we played the match, I was
it's one of those like if you're not like I realized after we like because I didn't remember Cool Boy's like exact wording.
Yeah,
but it's like if you're not like experienced player and experienced with the rules, you don't know how many shenanigans you can do because of the rules.
But then I explained it to him and he was like, what?
Yeah, but
I realized how good the combo is and why it was played and why
it makes sense. Like you can have those like blocker Magnamons, no matter what blocker Magnamon you have, or like whatever like all the Magnamons, But you can have the Magnamons and you can just block.
Yeah.
And then you can like, okay, I play Omegamon. And it can even be like fine if you have like multiple Omegamons to just like, okay, I block and get another blocker because I can play this Omegamon. So.
One thing that I need to say is that the new Veemon is broken.
It's the cost
reduction.
Evolution reduction one.
Yeah.
Those are like, it works in the same way as the one that gives reduce the cost if you have
Tamer. Yeah, the promo one.
Yeah, but it always works. So.
Yeah, it's not once per turn.
Alright, that too.
So you can use the Davis to pop your armor and then Digivolve again.
Yeah, or you can go to armor for like one less attack. It like armor purchase, then you can go one less again on the top of that.
It's broken. But this was the video. Tell us what do you think about this deck list. I don't have the Sakuyamon list since I don't want to bother anyone at the locals.
It seemed like pretty basic Sakuyamon list, except it had like 3 pause plugins, I think, and it played Wizardmons as level 4, which is like standard for someone, and like so it's not. There was nothing like special that I saw there fast.
Yeah. There was Cosmos and there was Ruin modes. So yeah. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, and we will see you at the next video.
Bye.